I'm Bill McBride. I live in Tampa, Florida. I'm a lawyer. I work with law firm Barnett, Bolt, Kirkwood, Long, and McBride. I do corporate securities and commercial litigation. I'm married. My wife is Alex Sink, who had a career as a banker in Florida, president of our largest bank. Yeah, what happened, I moved to Tampa in 1978, and the president of the local bar association asked if I would be in charge of the United Way campaign for young lawyers. And so I did that. The next year I did the United Way campaign for all lawyers because I was president-elect of the bar. And then the year I was president-elect of the bar, I was on the United Way cabinet to help raise money from the legal community. The year after that, I think I got involved in the loaned executive program. I went on the board. A couple of years later, I chaired the loaned executive. And I put on a shirt like this the day I accepted to be the chair of the campaign. But it had a United Way logo. It had our theme. And I wore it every day for I guess 6.5 months. I wore it to formal events. I wore it to football games. I wore it to court, hearings. I watched it at night.
I'm glad.
But it became pretty ratty in 6 months. But I became famous. It was like instant advertising. And if I showed up, everybody was looking to see if I was wearing the shirt. And it was like magic, interestingly enough, because every person I met at a very she formal dinner or something, it gave me a chance to talk about the United Way. So we did that in that year, and all the loan executives and I've stayed close all these years since then. And then, a couple of years later, I chaired the board. Then my wife ran the campaign, Alex Sink, who's now the Chief Financial Officer of Florida and running for governor. She chaired the campaign and ran a campaign on her own. She was president of Nations Bank at the time. My wife suggested, why don't you do more significant United Way work? So I said, okay. And I talked to Diana Baker, and then they asked me if I would head up a national growth initiative for increasing members for the Tocqueville Society. So I did that for, I don't know how many years, 5 years. Oh, I served in doing the Tocqueville Growth Initiative from 2003 to 2008. The percentage of money that is used to raise the money, the overhead, so that if I give $1, how much of that dollar actually gets to somebody who needs it. It seems to me consistently over these 40 years, the United Way has done a better job of that than most. I'm Bill McBride. I just don't wear this t-shirt. I live it. I live the United Way.